Most developers build apps for one client. In this series, we will build one SaaS product that can serve thousands of schools. With a single database, proper data isolation, and real-world business logic. Hey all, welcome to ShahTech. My name is Shahbaz and we are starting the ultimate MERN stack SaaS journey. By the end of this series, you won't just understand SaaS, you will have a real product level architecture that you can confidently explain in interviews or even sell to client as a real world product. We are building a complete SaaS based school management system. This is a business model where you build once and less to many. Now quick word on our roadmap. We will complete this project into two phases. In phase 1, we will focus on building a rock-solid architecture without relying on AI, mastering the fundamental before you start using automated tools. However, once our foundation is ready, we will move to phase 2, where we will enhance this system with cutting-edge AI features like automated attendance insights, AI-generated performance reports, and smart admin recommendations. This way, you master both core architecture and future-ready AI developments. We will use this Figma template for our admin dashboard. Here you can see the beautiful design. It's a free Figma template on Figma community, so we can use it easily. We will use it for our admin control panel, where our school owner or principal can manage their schools. Now question is, why the MERN stack? Here are the primary reasons. Number 1, speed. The combination of Node.js and React makes this system incredibly fast, which is essential for school operations. Number 2, scalability. As our user base grows, MongoDB allows us to scale our data seamlessly without interpretations. Number 3, single language. Whether it's the front end or the back end, we use JavaScript, making the code base much easier to manage. We are dividing this project into 3 main components. SaaS backend, the backbone of our system, controlling data logics and security for all schools. School admin dashboard, where the principal or owner manages students, teachers, and finance. Super admin dashboard, our control center to monitor registered schools, take payments, and manage trial periods. Tools and extensions. Choosing the right tool is vital for any developer. We will use VS Code editor as our primary code editor. In extensions, we will use ESLint, Pretire, and Tailwind CSS in classes. Postman to test our API endpoints. As system, Ubuntu Linux. I am using Ubuntu because it's offer an excellent environment for server-side development. However, feel free to use Windows or Mac OS, whatever you are comfortable with. Database. Why MongoDB Atlas? The reason is, number 1, cloud native. It's fully hosted in the cloud, so we don't need to local server. Security. It provides enterprise-grade security for sensitive school data, flexible structure. Its JSON-like format is perfect for multi-tenant architecture. Course outcomes. By the end of this course, you will have a professional portfolio piece and mastery over implementing professional multi-tenancy, role-based access control, usually called RBAC, for different user types, subscription models, and digital invoicing. Now let's set up our project. I am creating a folder on my desktop called SaaS SMS. Open it inside VS Code editor. Now open terminal, Ctrl plus backtick. First we create our server folder, run mkdir. Go inside it. To initialize the backend, we will generate the package.json file by running npm init. Fill in the details as follow. Package name SaaS SMS. Version 1.0 OK. Description. This is a SaaS project for a school management system. Entry point index.js OK. Test command skip. Get repository skip. Keyword skip. Author I am Shabazz. Enter. License ISC OK. Then hit enter. Now you can see inside our server folder package.json file created. Now let's install our essential packages. Npm install Express, .env, Mongos, course, hit enter. It will take few minutes, depends on your internet speed. Package is installed. Usually developers use Node.js to restart the server automatically. However, I will use the built-in Node.js feature Node Watch. Go to package.json and update the script section. Like it. Node watch index.js. This way we don't need to install an extra library. Setting up ES modules. One very important thing, traditionally Node.js use require, however we will use ES modules import export. This makes our backend style consist clear and more professional. To enable this, add this line to your package.json. Type module. Now let's create our index.js file inside server folder. So create new file called index.js. Now let's start our code. Import Express. From Express. Const port 5000. Const app express. Now our app is created. Let's start our first function, app.get on it. We will send s.status to level 0 dot send SaaS School Management System API live with ES modules. After it, create listener function, app.listen, port console.log server is running on port one important note. Remember, if you use import without using type module inside your package.json file, like this line, Node.js will throw an error. This method is becoming the industry standard because it's more readable and easier to manage. Let's run our project. Open your terminal. Inside it, npm run dev, hit enter. Now you can see inside our terminal the console is ready, server is running on port 5000. You also can see our node watch is working well. I want to change this port from 5000 to 8000. and after the save you can see new prompt in terminal. Server is running on 8000, and you can see here we no need to extra library to restart our server after every save. On our browser, now type here http://localhost. Now at this time I will use 8000 as port because we changed our port from 5000 to 8000. So if we type 5000 it will give error. So hit enter, and now see, you can see here SaaS School Management System API live with ES module. Now that our basic setup is done and the project has started, we will wrap up this video. In the next video, we will connect our project to the database and design our schemas. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any update. See you in the next one. Goodbye.